stage. Let's welcome Linda Garden.
I am so relieved that you all showed up tonight because I have a confession to make. I'm Linda, and I'm 83 years old. I go on. And I confess, I suffer from penis envy. Yes, I said penis envy. Dr. Freud, another male doctor who didn't understand a thing about women, said that penis envy is rooted in the desire for power and authority. Really? Do you think this vagina hasn't had power and authority for 83 years? We have the power. We have the authority. We want the convenience and the joy of having a built-in toy. My symptoms first appeared when my first baby brother was brought home. Every time they changed that little royal prince's diaper, it was like the big reveal. Dad would say, "Look at that." Mom would say, "Oh, it's so cute." No one ever oohed and awed over my little hoo-ha. Evidently, I did not get the Disney princess pink vajayjay. By the time I saw what all the fuss was about, I was shocked. It looked like the little worm and that had 2 shrunken balloons tied to it. That's not cute, but I wanted one. So I'm thinking, maybe it's tucked in here somewhere and it just hasn't sprouted yet. Maybe I'm a late bloomer. So I go into the bathroom and I'm pushing and pushing, and Mom came in and said, "What are you doing?" "Trying to make it pop out." You know, like you're at a sink where you think there is a sensor and you're waiting and waiting. It ain't never gonna happen. Eventually, I was blessed with 4 brothers. Yes, 4 brothers. And I envied their equipment because on road trips, they could pee in the bottle and I had to hold it. That's just so unfair. Women are holding it and men are whizzing all over the place, in bushes, on trees, any place that they can aim, and sometimes on their own flip-flops. My little brothers would go in the backyard, stand in a circle, and take aim, and then they would try to interrupt each other's pee stream. They were like little swashbuckling pirates. They would swing their little swords here. They would swing their little swords there. There was urine everywhere. Who wouldn't want one of those little swords? And then there is one other thing that I think about. When it snows, men can write their name in the snow. Women can't do that unless their name is Dot. Actually, I should have been named Dot. I was the first, Linda, then Dick, Don, Dean, and Dan. If I was Dot, I wouldn't have penis envy. One Sunday afternoon, we were going to go visit Grandma, and you know the drill. You're going in the car, everybody lines up to go to the bathroom. One brother was missing, and Dick yelled, "Where's Dean?" And Dan yelled, "Dean, are you still in the bathroom?" And Don yelled, "Dean, did you get your dipstick caught in your zipper again?" And I yelled, "I'll get the scissors." Big sister, I took a lot of stuff. Then, miraculously, Dean's little willy broke free, and I learned the design flaw. If you touch those little pocket rockets too much, they get caught in your zipper. I have a better design. I can touch mine all I want. I want to leave you with one joke. How many penises do you think it takes to change a light bulb? One, if it has a designer lampshade.